They told us that one day we would move into a real house that would be ours for always, so we wouldn't have to move each year. And our house would have running water and pipes that worked. And inside, it would have real stairs, not hallway stairs, but stairs inside, like the houses on TV. And we'd have a basement and at least 3 washrooms, so when we took a bath, we wouldn't have to tell everybody. Our house would be white, with trees around it, a big yard, and grass growing without a fence. This was the house Papa talked about when he held a lottery ticket, and this was the house Mama dreamed up in the story she told us when we went to bed. But the house on Mango Street is not the way they told it at all. It's small and red, with tight steps in front and windows so small you'd think that they were holding their breath. Bricks are crumbling in places, and the front door is so swollen you have to push hard to get in. There is no front yard, only 4 little elms the city planted by the curb. Our outback is a small garage for the car we don't own yet, and a small yard that looks smaller between the 2 buildings on either side. There are stairs in our house, but they're ordinary hallway stairs, and the house was only 1 washroom. Everybody has to share a bedroom. Mama and Papa, Carlos and Kiki, me and Nenny. Once, when we were living on Loomis, a nun from my school passed by and saw me playing out front. The laundromat downstairs had been boarded up because it had been robbed 2 days before, and the owner had painted on the wood, "Yes, we're open," so as not to lose business. "Where do you live?" she asked. "There," I said, pointing up to the 3rd floor. "You live there?" There. I had to look to where she had pointed, the 3rd floor, the paint peeling, wooden bars Papa had nailed on the window so we wouldn't fall out. "You live there?" The way she said it, it made me feel like nothing. "There. I lived there." I nodded. I knew then I had to have a house, a real house, one I could point to, but this isn't it. The house on Mango Street isn't it. For the time being, Mama says. Temporary, says Papa, but I know how those things go. In English, my name means hope. In Spanish, it means too many letters. It means sadness. It means waiting. It's like the number 9. A muddy color. It is the Mexican record my father plays on Sunday mornings when he is shaving, songs like Sobbing. It was my great-grandmother's name, and now it's mine. She was a horsewoman too, born like me in the Chinese year of the horse, which is supposed to be bad luck if you're born female, but I think this is just a Chinese lie because the Chinese, like the Mexicans, don't like their women strong. My great-grandmother, I wouldn't like to have known her, a wild horse of a woman. So wild she wouldn't marry, until my great-grandfather threw a sack over her head and carried her off, just like that, as if she were a fancy chandelier. That's the way he did it. As the story goes, she never forgave him. She looked out the window her whole life, the way so many women sit their sadness on an elbow. I wonder if she made the best with what she got, or if she was just sorry because she couldn't be all the things she wanted to be. Esperanza. I have inherited her name, but I don't want to inherit her place by the window. At school, they say my name funny, as if the syllables were made out of tin and hurt the roof of your mouth. But in Spanish, my name is made out of something softer, like silver. Not quite as thick as my sister's name, Magdalena, which is uglier than mine. Magdalena, who at least can come home and become Nenny. But I am always Esperanza. I would like to baptize myself under a new name. A name more like the real me. The one nobody sees. Esperanza as Lysandra, or Maritza, or Zizi the X. Yes, something like Zizi the X would do. 4 skinny trees. They are the only ones who understand me. I am the only one who understands them. 4 skinny trees with skinny necks and pointy elbows like mine. 4 who do not belong here but are here. 4 raggedy excuses planted by the city. From our room, we can hear them. But Nenny just sleeps and doesn't appreciate these kinds of things. Their strength is secret. They send ferocious roots beneath the ground. They grow up and they grow down and grab the earth between their hairy toes and bite the sky with violent teeth and never quit their anger. This is how they keep. Let one forget his reason for being, they'd all droop like tulips in a glass. Each with their arms around the other. Keep, trees say when I sleep. They teach.